Hello and welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for everyone who's tuned in so far. I really appreciate it. Hope you are all doing well. Rich, thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks so much for joining the stream. And Jeff, thank you so much for joining the stream as well. So, how are you all doing? How are you doing? Thank you so much for joining the stream. I have sort of changed my hair a little bit. I've changed it from like this really like white yellow to like more of a grey yellow. So I hope you like it. I think I prefer it this way, and if you do enjoy it, then I'm going to probably keep it this way. I quite like it. And everyone at work was like, what have you done? So yeah, everyone was really surprised that I had dyed my hair, because I'm a very boring person. There we are. So we have hit 4,700 subscribers, which is absolutely amazing. So thanks so much for all of your support. Callum, thanks so much for joining in and joining the stream as well. How are you doing? Thanks so much for tuning in. How are you feeling? Are you going to go blue next or purple? I could do both, like Ninja. He had like half of his hair one colour and half the other. Maybe I could do that. I think it makes you stand out a little bit more. Everyone's going to be like, oh, that's the guy. Have you heard of Mike Talks Football? Oh no, he's got bright blonde hair. Like, oh yeah, he's the guy with the blonde hair. Do you know what I mean? So it's all good ideas. So we'll go through the teams. I'm going to stick the music on. It's quite relaxing. I've got so much rubbish on the desk. It needs a clean. So the team lineups are as follows. McGoldrick is injured. Yeah, McGoldrick I don't think is in this side. No. So these are the side for both teams. In goal for Ireland is Darren Randolph. Back four of Doherty, Long. Yeah, Kevin Long. Duffy, Stevens, who is currently at Sheffield United, of course. Malumbi, not heard of him. Horahan, Hendrick, McLean, Long, and Robbie Brady. The team for Wales: Hennessy, Roberts, Roden, Ampadu, Davis, James, Smith, Morale, Wilson, Ramsey, and Moore. And the teams on the bench: Byrne, Christie, Cullen, Horgan, Kelleher, Maguire, and Travers. So the news is that John, thanks so much for tuning in. Can I watch it somewhere on the internet? If you can't find it, feel free to stick around. So the news is that somebody in the Ireland team, I'm sure loads of you a bit more clued up than me will know who it possibly could be, has tested positive for COVID-19 and is out. There are 4 other players that were alongside him or have spent lots of time with him, which meant that they have also gone into self-isolation, which is why there is 2 goalkeepers on the bench and only 7 named substitutes. So the bench for Wales is as normal. Loads of substitutes here. Brooks, Cabango, Davis, Gunter, Levitt, Matondo, Norrington Davis, Tyler Roberts, Will Vokes, Ward, Johnny Williams, and Nico Williams. So that's the side so far. So this one is in the Nations League. So these 2 did play games on Thursday, with Republic of Ireland. I think they went out in on Thursday night. He lost to Slovakia on penalties, so they were out of European qualification for 2020 or 2021, but the 2020 tournament, they're out. Northern Ireland, however, won 4-3 against Bosnia on penalties and will play Slovakia. England, as you probably are all aware, played Wales, and Wales lost that one 3-0, and really it was a comfortable win for England. That one should be covering England later. So these 2 have already played, and if we have a look at their group, do I have that to hand? I don't have that to hand. No, I don't have that to hand. I believe that Northern Ireland haven't had the best of starts to their group, which isn't great. But they could really do with a win in this one. Let me find it. So they wouldn't be in Group A. They'd probably be in Group B. Here we are. So Wales have had a good start. They've had 2 wins so far. And Ireland have had 1 point picked up so far in that one. Bulgaria are bottom of the group and Finland are in second. So Wales will be looking at getting promotion to Group A, which would be absolutely fantastic for them. Ireland will be looking really after their start to really try and stay in for first and foremost. I mean, there's several games to play. So, but yeah. Right. When did you dye your hair? I dyed it Thursday. And I had a video I wanted to put up on Thursday, but I wanted to wait until Friday to do my stream. And then there was a video I wanted to put up Friday, and I couldn't because I wanted to reveal it on stream. But yeah, I dyed it on Thursday night. I did it Thursday night, and then Saturday I put some more on it, so it's a little bit more blonder. All right, pal. You're looking bright today. Blonde hair and green hoodie. I assume. Yeah, I really like this hoodie. I've got a purple one as well, which I wore yesterday on my video. Yeah, I really like this hoodie. So yeah, I'm a big fan of this hoodie. But yes, I should be streaming England versus Belgium, all being well. I have scheduled it as Callum says. I look like Draco from Harry Potter. Right. So yeah, I noticed a lot more people looking at me than usual and stuff. So I'm not sure if it's gone down well or people think it looks weird. I don't think it looks too weird. But it's hard to tell. I've only just come on, so I wasn't in there. That's okay. Hello, mate. Hoping Callum Robinson has a good game. He's in good form for Burnley. Thank you for tuning in, Sam. I enjoy your company as always. He's not actually in the side, so he could have been one of the people that either A, tested positive, or B, is in self-isolation because he's not in the side at all. And I thought he would be. So maybe he's one of them. Do you think Colombia is decent? Yeah, Colombia have some really, really good players. I'm obviously a big fan of James Rodriguez, and Mino at the back is very, very good as well. Falcao is a bit past it, but yeah, I really liked watching Colombia in the 2014 World Cup. 2018 World Cup, it's nice to knock them out, but yeah, I quite like watching Colombia, particularly the 2014 World Cup. I really was really rooting for them. It looked good. Thank you so much. You suit it, I think. Yeah, I think I do as well. But people might hate it. There are some people who probably still don't know. Like, I haven't spoken to Theo, and I haven't spoken to Theo for a while, and he might pop in the stream one day. What the hell have you done? How are all your lots? Yeah, they're not too bad. Alfie's somewhere. Alfie is asleep over here. Can't see him, but he's asleep. You definitely look like Draco. Yeah, maybe. I suppose that's a better person to be compared to than James Corden, which I used to get when I had my brown hair. Oh, I should do. If anyone asks me if I've styled my hair, I should be like, no, this is my original hair colour. I had it brown to fit in. I'm quite keen on it. So, let me know if you hate it. But yeah, I quite like it. Next colour you should have is black, but I don't think black will suit me. I think it's too dark. So when I was younger, okay, Mark, when I was younger, I used to have blonde hair, like really like this sort of colour hair when I was younger. Did you play FIFA? I have FIFA 19, but I didn't get 20, and I haven't got 21 yet. My plan is to have a sort of a real big push on YouTube this year, and then try and grow the channel to a point where I have like a really, really big core audience, and then just like get FIFA and do some videos and streams on FIFA as well. So that's the plan for 2022, which is obviously quite high. Sky, young pop star. Yeah, maybe people look at me and think I'm some sort of pop star. I'm a member of One Direction. Or whoever's popular now. Who is popular now? I don't even know who's popular now. all I know is One Direction aren't even a band anymore, are they? Because they split up because one of them left. But it's not a very good reference. Your stream's awesome. Thanks so much, dude. Really appreciate it. So there is a lot of potential in this Wales side. You have players like Wilson and James on the wings who have got a lot of potential at very big clubs. James at Manchester United and Wilson, of course, at Liverpool. I'm expecting those two not to be at those two clubs in the next few seasons for sure. I'll probably move on. Ampadu is another one. He is at Chelsea on loan at Sheffield United, and Roden I think has quite potential as well. I've heard a lot of people talking about him. So they all have potential as well. Not so much in the Ireland team. I really like watching Ireland, and I enjoy going, and particularly for the pandemic, always just a nice atmosphere in the Aviva Stadium. So I always quite like watching them. I would put them on if there was nothing else on for sure. However, I do not see much potential in this side, particular side they've put out. Malumbi is quite a young player. I think he was I think it said he was at Millwall last season. I don't know. You know, Randolph's been around for ages. I think he was a young player in about 2000. I think Hereford had him on loan in 2008. He was quite young then, so that was 12 years ago. So people like Kevin Long's quite old. Duffy, who I'm a big fan of Duffy, he's getting on as well. People like Shane Long have been around forever. Robbie Brady, McLean. So yeah, they've got a few younger players on the bench. But they don't have Mick McCarthy anymore. They have Stephen Kenny, who I think was manager of the under-21s. I could be wrong. Yeah, under-21s, and before that he's been involved in Ireland for a long time, managing Dundalk, who have had a very, very successful few years. Shamrock Rovers, Derry City, Dunfermline, obviously from Scotland, Derry City, Bohemians. He's been involved in Northern Ireland and the Republic and Scotland all his managerial career. So it's nice to see them promote somebody, obviously, and somebody that really, really knows the Irish leagues as well as the English leagues. Obviously, a lot of if you're worth your salt, you will be playing in England or Scotland. Shamrock are much better now. Because I remember Shamrock, I'm not sure if it was around the time he managed them, but I remember Shamrock playing Tottenham. I think that was too late. Into Miami or New York City FC. I don't say I'm a big fan of the MLS. I haven't watched the MLS for a long time. But if I sometimes keep an eye on New York City, because keep an eye on Manchester City, and are obviously all linked. So yeah. That is what I do. So I'm going to talk about the news just breaking. Well, I say breaking. It's been breaking in the last sort of hour or so. That Liverpool and Manchester United are behind plans to reform the English Premier League. The plans are as follows. They would give a lot more money to the EFL, which I think is good news, right? That's good news to do that. This is an exclusive from Sam Wallace of The Telegraph. So that's good news. However, what we're struggling to see here is there is a little bit of text that really sort of points out that this isn't going to be a nice move for some of the clubs. They want to reduce it down from 20 clubs to 18 clubs. Now, for those of you that are older than me, can probably remember it being 22 clubs, and now is 20 clubs. So they've already reduced it from 22 to 20, and they want to reduce it again to 18. They want to abolish the League Cup and get rid of the Community Shield. And this is where the text comes in. The new rules of distribution to the Premier League television income, overseas and domestics, including proposals that base one proportion on performance over the 3 years in the league. So, the one thing that I'm sure all of you are aware is the Premier League split the TV money equally. This allows for a more entertaining products, I guess if you will. Are you excited for the Euros? Yes, I'm excited for the Euros. They have got Jack Byrne, who was in the Man City Academy. He's ripping up his league season. Are you what makes you keep an eye on Ireland? Is there any reason? Do you have any Irish roots, or just interested in the? It's our League of Ireland, isn't it? It's called. So yes, that's the plan. Is to have this domestic and overseas TV income to be based on performance and not equally shared, which would basically allow for the big teams to get richer, sign better players, and there to be even more of a gulf between the top 6 and everybody else, which is not good. The league would be reduced to 90 teams because of 2 being taken out, so there would be 4 relegation spots in League 2 on the years. 2 sides automatically relegated from the Premier League every season, and the top 2 championship teams will be promoted. The 16th place club, or what would now be the 18th place club, would go in a playoff tournament with the championship 3rd, 4th and 5th placed teams. So that means that they'd have a playoff tournament to try to work out who would be like, similar to Germany. One team, would the team get promoted, or would the team in the Premier League stay up? Financial fair play relegations in line with the UEFA. Fans chart including capping away tickets at £20, away travel subsidised, a focus on return to safe standing, and a minimum away allocation of 8% capacity, which is very, very good. The later Premier League start in August would give a greater scope for pre-season friendlies and require all clubs to compete once every 5 years in a summer Premier League tournament. Huge changes to the loan systems to allow 15 players out on loan domestically at any one time, and up to 4 at a single club in England. So that's the plan. Right. There are some really, really, really good positives bits to pick out of that. Hi Mike, hi Sid, thank you for tuning in. Just look across the leagues on FootMob. Right, I see. Okay, fair enough. They are getting ready to come out. I need to get Snaz up. So there is some really, really good parts of that. I've spoken time and time again about people going out on loan instead of being sat in under 23s, which would suit what I'm trying to promote here. There's also away tickets being capped at £20, away travel subsidised, safe standing, all very, very nice. However, it does lead a bit of concern that some of the Premier League teams would get richer and leaving behind the smaller clubs, which is already happening, which isn't very, very good, and probably will happen anyway to an extent once, during and post-COVID, which isn't very, very good. The players are out. There's Keith Andrews. He is on the bench with Stephen Kenny, who was involved a lot on Sky as a pundit, or still is. I can't believe it. National anthems are playing. I don't know any of the national anthems of either club. I need to sign into Stream Elements again, because every so often it just goes off without explaining why, which is very, very annoying. It's Bale on the bench. No, Bale isn't involved. He is still injured. However, Aaron Ramsey is, who's probably their second best player, right? It's the Wales national anthem. Playing's quite nice on that one. So just signing in so I can get the updates, which is really, really annoying that it just signs me out ever so often. I was literally live and it did it, which is really annoying. There we are. I didn't know Wales were playing today. Yeah, Wales are playing today, dude. Playing Republic of Ireland. There we are, it's back up now. And here comes the Republic of Ireland national anthem. There's James McLean, Hendrick, Horahan. It didn't. Yeah, so Wales are playing. No Bale, but as I said, Ramsey is on the pitch. Moore is the lone striker who is fit after suffering an injury in the England friendly. It's good that that England are playing Wales, but I didn't really see the point in. I didn't see the point in playing the game. I found it very, very unnecessary because we got 2 games already, and why are we trying to fit more games in than we need to? Found that very, very strange. Very strange indeed. Maybe somebody could let me know. What's my favourite film? I'm not sure. I haven't watched many films. I watched a film with my girlfriend on our first date, so I have a fond memory of that one in particular. So that was The Martian. I quite like Will Ferrell films. Yeah, what's everyone's favourite film? Let me know in the comments. I probably haven't heard of it, and if I have heard of it, I probably haven't watched it. Oh, it's Greek referees today. Yeah, I like I said, I'm not really a film. I'm not really a film, but I find it really hard to concentrate. I think I might have like ADHD or something, because I've noticed it real bad when I've been in college, that I've just really struggling to concentrate. So I'm not sure if that's an issue or not. So I might talk to the old teacher about it. So Hennessy, Roberts, Roden, Ampadu, Ben Davis, James, Smith, Morrell, Wilson, Ramsey, and Moore. Any of the Star Wars films? Nice. I've never watched Star Wars. Randolph, Doherty, Long, Duffy, Stevens, Hendrick, Horahan, Malumbi, McLean, Long, and Brady. Are you Welsh? Hi, Zach. Thank you very much for tuning in. No, I'm not Welsh. I'm actually English, but I have a lot of Welsh, like, blood, and some Irish blood as well. But I am definitely English when it comes to football. I assume you're Irish? Nice. Because Kevin Long and Shane Long play in the same side, they've had to put their like initials at the start. So it's Clong and Schlong for Shane Long. That's quite funny. Is Johnny good? Just waiting for the game to start. There's Ryan Giggs. They are just taking the knee in support of Black Lives Matter. Jeff Hendricks set to take the kickoff. Referee's ready, and away we go. And we are underway. Here is the goalkeeper Randolph. So Randolph has had an interesting career. He has played in the Premier League with the likes of West Ham. Where is he now? It's I remember seeing him at I think he was originally at Charlton, I want to say. Yeah, he was originally at Charlton. He had several loan spells, including Bury, where I saw him play, Hereford, Gillingham, Accrington Stanley, and Welling. Then he moved to Scotland with Motherwell, and now he's currently at West Ham. Yeah, so he went to West Ham and then left, and then re-signed for West Ham. Very, very interesting. He's on the bench. Sam, it's on the bench. Because one of the benefits of having the manager that they do, Stephen Kenny, is it allows them to be able to have a bit more of an eye on the League of Ireland, which is good. Just got a message. It's yeah, it's good. You don't see many players from the League of Ireland get into the first team. Just like you don't see many of the Welsh Premier League sides get into the Welsh team, particularly the Welsh team, because that league is really poor. Not a big fan of the Welsh league. Just seems to be, even though they didn't win it last year, of course, due to the pandemic. TNS probably would have gone on to win it, and TNS have won it pretty much every year for the last sort of 10 to 15 years. Even though they're not actually based in Wales, which is very, very strange. He's the only player from the actual Irish league to play for Ireland in a long time, I'm pretty sure, because all the league's best players go to. I'm pretty sure there was someone else who did it, and I'm pretty sure they scored a few years ago in like one of the. I can't remember who it was. It might have been him, but yeah, a few years ago there was somebody who played in the League of Ireland, and he definitely scored in a game, but I'm not sure who it was. Randolph has also represented Ireland at basketball. Interesting. I didn't know that. He was a striker. I don't know who it was. Can't remember his name. I'm not sure. They might have gone back to I'll try and find out who it was. I probably wouldn't recognise him anyway. I can't remember who it was. They definitely had somebody though who scored in the last few years who was in the Irish League. Grange, I think so much tune in. How you doing? Might have been Sean Maguire. He was at Cork but went on to Preston. Yeah, it might have been him actually. It might have been him. But yeah, I think it was. It could have been him. They definitely had somebody, which is really, really good to see. But yeah, if you're right, if you are like any good, you sort of move on to play for England or to go into the Scottish leagues to one of the better sides. It doesn't make any sense to do it, to stay in Ireland. It really doesn't. You have to go on and move, which is a shame. But our league is just so much better than any of the other leagues in the British Isles, so it makes sense for them to move. I am doing a Liverpool career mode on FIFA 21, and my biggest win is 2-7 away at Palace, and my biggest loss Southampton at home 6-6. God, what difficulty are you playing on? I play on like professional, I think. I'm not very good at it, but everyone has different levels. Here is Ender Stevens. Plays the 1-2 out, and by Ramsey, and that will be a throw in to Ireland. Sun's starting to come out. Legendary. That's better than what I can play. Since I play on the one after that, is that world class? Sometimes I play on that one. So not the worst. I'm doing Saarbrücken in Germany, and I have a player called Handwerker. That's kind of a strange name, isn't it? That's a really strange name. I've not heard that one before. There's some weird name in. I looked him up, but I can't remember what his name was. I think it's in the. It was in the Dutch league, I think. Something really weird. I suppose they have, like, their names are just normal for themselves. But in other countries, probably names like Like Pookie means something strange, and I think Thai. If you want to look that up, if you want, but I think it's in Thai. It means something else, but obviously in Finland it's just a normal name, isn't it? It's not really weird here. My surname might be a bit weird in one of the languages. The hand worker is very weird. It does sound very German. Here it's Ender Stevens, blocked by Harry Wilson. One of the players that's also got a lot of potential is David Brooks. I could see him going on and doing very well. He was came through the Man City Academy, of course. Duffy, captain today, I think. Yeah, he is the captain. Jack, thank you much for tuning in. How you doing? There must be some shouting outside. Not sure where that's coming from. Got a choice for tea tonight. I've got 3 options, but I'm not sure what I'm going to have. Roden. It's a very, very, very big view. I pre-ordered FM. Does that mean I have access to the game like 2 weeks before, like with FIFA? Almost certainly yes. Depends where you ordered it. Have you got like have you already put it into Steam? Like your code and everything. Ordered it through Steam. Yes. Then you will. So in like 2 weeks or so before it starts, it will have the beta release. And you'll download it. Malumbi. Brady puts the ball in, headed away by Ampadu, and Wilson will clear. Moore finds Davis. One of the more experienced players in this side, alongside Ramsey. Good ball. Moore. I'm hyped for PS5. 24th of 11th is the full release, so just under a month until early access. Yeah. Sometimes they release it when it's ready. Sometimes it's later, sometimes it's earlier, but usually about 2 weeks. Hyped for the PS5, though pre-ordered it, and it's only a month and 8 days until it comes. I'm counting down the days. Nice. I was gonna get that for my girlfriend, but she said she doesn't want it anymore. Which is fine. Fine by me. I can get some other nice presents. It's her birthday soon, so I've got her presents. But just in case she's watching, I'm not gonna tell you what she's got. Leicester versus Liverpool is my next game. Hopefully you win that one. Roden. Good ball to Ramsey. It's horrible about the crowd. Is this our main event, or is this? Here's Daniel James, puts the ball in, headed on, and away by Duffy. It is. That's got crowd noise. That's better. Horahan. Wonder if FM21 is starting in September, as FIFA will still starts in August. I think it will start in September. I'm not sure, but I think it'll start in September. But I think they'll still have crowds for the games. Augsburg at home is my next game. What league are they in? Saarbrücken. It doesn't sound like... I don't think they're in the Bundesliga. I could be wrong. No, not in the Bundesliga. I don't think so. Here is Ramsey, and that's poor. And I think Lockety will see this. Oh no, he's kept it in. It's not like Bolton will be affected anyway, whether it's COVID here or not. No, I think I understand what you mean. So, stadiums are half empty anyway. It's although there'd probably been quite a lot of optimism around the appointment of Ian Everett and all the new signings. So I got promoted from the German third division, and I'm in the Bundesliga 2 now. And Augsburg got relegated from Bundesliga. Right, I see. So I didn't think I recognised the name. That's good though. Good, doing well. I used to play a lot of Ultimate Team when I had on FIFA 19. Hendrick, is he fouled? He is fouled, and that will be a free kick to Ireland. 11 minutes in, still goalless. Alfie's asleep, which is always nice. Orahan. McLean out wide to Stevens. McLean puts the ball in, headed away. Ridiculous that Sky have the UK rights to Nations League, especially when there are no fans in the stadium. It is a bit weird, isn't it? I just assumed when they announced it would be on ITV. Luckily, it's not like a major competition, but it's because it's not a major competition that it's not written in the rules that you have to have it on like proper TV, like terrestrial TV. The free agent system is being career mode this year because I've got Mustafi on a free. Mustafi is in Arsenal. Mustafi. Did you see what Eni Aluko had to say yesterday about paying £15 to see a Premier League game? Yeah, I did see. I'm not a big fan of that statement, to be fair. And everyone's entitled to their own opinion. But unfortunately, Eni Aluko is probably quite well off. Much more well off than Dave from down the road who likes to watch Wolves on a Saturday. So, it's a lot when you're not there. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, you pay your ticket and stuff, but you get so much more than just the game. Like you go to the stadium, you immerse the stadium, you go in, you have the singing and the chanting and stuff, and you have the whole experience. It's totally different. I'm really not sure how she expected to go. Where's the family in Stadium 2? Yeah, definitely. And you go maybe to the pub, or you read the programme, or whatever other stuff you do, but you're not able to do that. 80 rated in the second division. That's really crazy. There's so much more to it than just watching a game. And you're already paying X amount for the other channels. I think she just has really made a bit of a tit of herself, really. Malumbi. There's a chance that this season that the Prem won't let any fans in at the grounds at all. There is a chance, Rich. There is a chance. It's a long time between now and the end of the season. And, yeah. There's a long time between now and then, but it's hard to see a scenario where they let them back in, particularly in the Premier League. I have said that I'd like it if they did like a staggered system where they started off with leagues National League North and South, and if that went okay, then and then gradually go forward up the leagues, because the most people are going to be in the Premier League. That's where the most of the big stadiums are. Not saying it should be free, but £10 is a bit of a rip-off for EFL games, and I follow too. Yeah, it is. But I think more of the money, the money's going to the clubs, and the EFL clubs need that money more than the Premier League clubs do. The EFL clubs aren't spending billions of pounds on players every window. It's slightly different. I think whatever they put, it would have gone down like a lead balloon. Brady shot blocked. Here's Wilson. Man United go from Sancho to Cavani. Yeah, not really a like for like, but it is weird how they were desperate to get him and then they didn't end up getting him. And I think with the right sort of bid and stuff, they probably would have got him, but they didn't want to spend as much as they wanted for him. I think they're very oddly run, Man United. It's definitely oddly run, and I'm not sure what the long game is with them. So they're probably just happy, just gone along with it. And at the end of the day, they could be like, "Oh, well, we tried to get him," and then they end up with somebody that's past it. I mean, still, I'm expecting him to do fine. I'm not expecting him to do as badly, and I think the reaction is a little bit over the top because I do feel like he is still a very, very good player. But nobody wanted him. Besides Man United, really. Because they've had plenty of time for anyone else to go in. None of the big clubs are interested. I'm sure he'll do fine, but he could be another Falcao that just doesn't ever do anything in England. And Falcao had several spells. Headed on, and it's out for another corner to Ireland. You can't just expect somebody that's so old to be, the answer to your problems in a position where they weren't desperate to strengthen. They got Igalo, obviously he's no good. They've got Igalo, they've got Rashford and Martial that can play up front. So they aren't really desperate to sign another striker. I suppose if all of them got injured, they'd have another player. But I don't know. Even Cambridge had Falcao in their pocket for 90 minutes. I do remember that game. It is quite an odd one. And then it's another case of a team spending an enormous amount of money on somebody that they don't really need. But they can do whatever they want. I think sometimes they just do whatever they want and just hope it's okay. Here's Harry Wilson, but there is going to be a yellow card here. Long has gone down and Kiefer Moore has been adjudged to have elbowed him in the face, and it will be a yellow card for Moore. Not really an elbow. Yeah, I'm not feeling the Falcao. Like I said, I think he'll be fine and he'll score goals, but it's not really somewhere they had to strengthen. The last two games, Bolton haven't put a goalkeeper on the bench. Can't wait for the keeper to be red carded or injured during the game. You always run that risk, but usually you're okay. How often does it happen? But you have 7 subs. It's not like you got 6 subs or 5 subs like in the non-league. You got 7 subs, so it should be. Unless you got nobody, I think you should always put a goalkeeper on the bench. 5 subs, I can understand not having a goalkeeper, but 7 subs. makes a bit more sense to have a goalkeeper on the bench. I mean, Ireland have done the right thing. They've got 2 goalkeepers on the bench. So, worst comes to worst, they've got 2 goalkeepers that could come on. Travers and Kelleher, and Randolph is in goal, so that's due to the whole COVID situation. I have put a goalkeeper on a bench on a firm, and only one of the 13 seasons and 1 save to keeper to face disciplinary action. Yeah, but it can happen, can it? I think it's worth having one on just in case. That's what I would do anyway. I just think it's not worth the risk. But that's just me. Ooh, Brighton 0, Arsenal women 5. Quite a big scoreline. Doesn't look like. Oh wait, no, that's a different game. One of the ladies scored twice. Smith. Ireland have picked the ball back up. They go long. Looking for Long. But Long can't get on it. Yeah, I just feel like it's okay. Especially when we're only allowed to make 3 or 4 if you've gone to extra time. It's a strange call to make. I think you should put a goalkeeper on the bench. Because you do never know, especially when you've got 7 substitutes to make. Plenty of slots. As you say, you can only make 3 subs, so you should be able to get enough through 6. Because on Football Manager you can make like a rule, and some leagues do, where you have X amount of subs plus a goalkeeper. There's Kevin Long is down again, and he's got a real black eye from the challenge from Moore. So that's looks very, very painful. Very painful. They've got Cyrus Christie coming on. So it looks like it will be Cyrus Christie coming on. Have you heard about the proposals made by Liverpool Man United? Yeah, I literally talked about it at the top of the show. It's there are some really good things in the proposals. There's also some things not so good, and there are some also things that are very, very fishy. I think that they're not doing it for any other reason than to benefit themselves. And I'm not a big fan of the League Cup being scrapped either. So Cyrus Christie on for Kevin Long, who has picked up a black eye and has to come off. Lots of banging next door. They must be building something, which is very inconvenient. So Doherty has gone to centre back and Christie has gone out to right back for Ireland. Ramsey bringing the ball forward. Goes out wide looking for Wilson. Finds Roberts. Roberts to Smith. Smith to Wilson now. Shot from Wilson rather after Ramsey put on a plate. Good save by Randolph. Back out to reset my phone. No problem. Rich, how are you doing? It's been quite a quiet game so far, Rich. Corner comes in from James, and Moore heads over for a goal kick. The goal kick Randolph takes quickly. Doherty. So still 0-0. Are there any other games going on at the moment? I assume there are. Yeah, if Christie puts the ball in. Malumbi back to Christie. Puts the ball in, and there is Wayne Hennessy. So the only other game really taking place is Kazakhstan versus Albania, which is 0-0 as well. That's in the League C. There are some Women's Super League and Championship games taking place as well. If you knew, please hit the like button and comment chat. Yeah, that'd be really nice. I've got it pinned, so hopefully they see that. Hang on, wait a minute. That's coming off my headphones, isn't it? Is it? Is that coming off the headphones? Or am I? I'm not sure if I'm like hearing things from like next door or whatever, or if it's coming through the headphones. Alright, I can hear it too. Not sure. I think it was on I'm not sure. I think it was on the Flash Scores website. Free kick to Wales. Christie picked up a yellow card for a tug back. Hi, Ipswich in town, still unbeaten. Wish we could play Leeds. Yeah, good win for Ipswich on Saturday. I think they won quite comfortably, if I recall correctly. Yeah, oh, yes, 4-1 against Blackpool to put themselves back to the top of the table. Good win, Nick. Very good win. Wilson puts the ball in. And it's behind. Is that a goal kick or a corner? He's given a corner. It will be a corner to Wales. Are players playing better without fans? They're probably playing with less like concern, fear, if you know what I mean. Maybe in 2 years if we can get to Prem. Yeah, I can't see him. I can't see him having 2 straight promotions, but certainly not under Paul Lambert. He did do that with Norwich, didn't he? He had 2 straight promotions from League One, Championship, and then into the Premier League. Ball comes in, and it's a great. Oh, it's silly. The ball comes in, and Randolph looked like he was going to take it comfortably, and he dropped the ball, Ampadu went for it, and he's given a free kick to Ireland. It does sometimes feel like you can't touch the keeper. Nothing wrong with that. It's always the goalkeeper that's always protected. I don't understand it. Got a TikTok to watch. No, Leeds will be okay. I think Leeds will be okay as well. I don't think they'll go down. Right, I'm not sure if that's the right video. I'm not sure if that's the right video. Okay, yellow too. It's green. It's okay, it's green. It's green. It's definitely green. Yeah, I'm not sure that should be a penalty, but I'm certain it shouldn't have been a free kick. Here is probably Brady. Oh, puts it wide. Great chance for Brady. First real chance of the game. Went up against Augsburg in half time. That's great stuff. Great stuff. That's better from Ireland. Brady leading the charge there. Puts it up, strikes it just from outside the edge of the area and just around the corner, and hits like the thing that holds the posts together. I'm back. My son was having a meltdown, kids say. Won't be me. Won't be me. Don't think I'll have kids. Well, I'm not sure. But if I do, I'll be able to tell them about how I dye my hair blonde. Maguire. Sorry, that was Malumbi, I think. I don't think Maguire's playing. No, he's not. I must have misread the shirt. I think I might go to half time and then come off because I'm not really. This game's really, really boring. Ireland players warming up. They have got good stuff there by Moore. Out wide. There you go. Wales. Looking for James. They go out wide. Looking for Roberts. But McLean picks it up. We wouldn't want a kid to be fair. It's not easy. No, I hear not. I hope England game will be better. Should be better, Rich. Ramsey out wide. Daniel James puts it in. It's away by Duffy. And away again by Horahan. I think Wales have probably been the better side so far. Ben Davies' ball in. McLean trying to get it away. And works well with Doherty to get it away. Shane Long. They go long, Ireland. Really good ball to Jeff Hendrick. Is he offside? Linesman's not giving it, so he is onside. Back to the football. Do you think England will beat Belgium? No, I don't. I really don't see it. Brady. I just can't see England beating them, to be fair. They're a good side. Got some better players than we have. Malumbi. Play it out wide to McLean. What I should have done is got like a Welsh translation, so people could watch that only speak Welsh as well. How did Liverpool do against Villa? Anyone know? Yeah, Nick, we've talked about it a few times. It's unbelievable. I really wasn't expecting that result, and I've never been so surprised by a result before. Absolutely crazy, absolutely crazy, and it just goes to show that anything's possible in like even in like the big leagues. It's good to see, you know, a shock. It allows the league to become a little bit more open, because you know I was worried that we were going to see another easy win for Liverpool, but this puts the cats amongst the pigeons a little bit. This game looks boring. Yeah, it is really boring. Brady's ball in, and Hennessy's there. Oh, he clatters into his own player, and they have stopped the game. Ampadu is down. He was clattered into by Hennessy. Hennessy looks okay. At the end of the day, if they've got loads of people in their chat chatting, and how interesting, and the game's not really interesting, there's not really a lot I can do to make it more interesting. They all seem okay. No one needing any treatment, and we go back to normal. The Aviva Stadium is where it's being played. Obviously no fans in the stadium. And Ireland, I learnt yesterday, have quite a strict lockdown in place. They've only just opened pubs. Lost 2-1, need more reinforcements. Yeah, it does. I can see that. Northern Ireland are playing tonight as well as England. They are playing Austria. Scotland play tonight as well. Slovakia is their game. Slovakia were the team that beat Ireland, I think. But I think that's in the Nations League. Yeah, that is in the Nations League. Live on Sky Sports main event for those that want to watch. Roberts. Ampadu. Hennessy. Saw Wayne Hennessy play for Stockport in 2007, and he kept so many clean sheets in a row, and everyone thought he was going to be an amazing goalkeeper, and he has done really, really well, but I thought he'd be a bit better than that. I want to get a cushion for this so I can be about here. Here is Smith. Does very well. Shot is blocked. There's a hand there. Ramsey with a shot. Nothing given. We are approaching the half-time mark. Not mark, but like the half-time mark. Yeah, we're approaching the half-time mark, not we're approaching half-time mark. Just wondering who's on like commentary. I think it's Stanley Gabardon and Mick McCarthy, who's been doing a lot for Sky lately, hasn't he, Mick McCarthy? Ball comes in. It feels like they decided to start having really boring managers on. Tony Pulis is on Sky now a lot. Mick McCarthy's on Sky a lot. Don't belong to have Warnock and Big Sam on it. Ampadu. Moore is down on the ground. Nothing given by the referee nor linesman. Hendrick gets it out wide. Robbie Brady. Cyrus Christie. Malumbi. Back out to Cyrus Christie. Cyrus Christie puts the ball in. and Ampadu gets it away, but it is back to Christie. Brady. So it's Christie. Malumbi. Oh, nice. And Shane Long's ball is away. Stevens out wide. McLean. And blocked. And that will be a corner to Ireland. So Ireland starting the end of the half. It will be Ollie and Frank will be on Sky TV soon doing that job. Yeah, particularly Ollie. Brady to take this corner kick. Former Manchester United Academy player, of course, all those years ago. And it comes. Oh, headed away. Mick's good on Sky, speaks his mind. Yeah, I've got nothing wrong with him. It's always nice to hear a different perspective. Cyrus Christie. Oh, shoots over the bar. Ireland starting to create a few chances. You should have known what the score was, but we have to forget that now. On to the next game Saturday afternoon. I hope Liverpool get a result against Everton. If Everton win, it really does put an interesting sort of feel to the league. Could Everton be the team to win it this year? Personally, I can't see it, but maybe, right? They play it out wide, Ireland, and Wilson chests it down to Roberts. Good work by Wilson. Good work by Malumbi. Here is Horahan. Horahan back to Darren Randolph. Doherty. Hendrick. Horahan. And Doherty back to Randolph. This game has been very, very poor. We are a minute away. I can't imagine there's going to be much time added on. Might be a minute. Anyone remember that being my intro song for streams? I remember it. Yes. Yeah. I sometimes go back and compare my old streams to my new streams, and to make sure it all looks a bit better and stuff. And yeah, I listened to it the other day. Might have to add it back. Free kick to Ireland. In it comes. Oh, Duffy almost connects there, but it will be a goal kick. We have 3 added minutes, and there's me saying there might be a minute added on if we're lucky. Crazy. I know nothing about football. Oh, there was a couple of. Oh, well, wait. There was a couple of injuries. The Hennessy and Ampadu went down, didn't they? So there is that. Yeah, an additional minutes of 3 minutes, which isn't too many. Moore wins the header. Brady, Horahan, Doherty. I think we're just waiting for half time, really. Hopefully this game gets a little bit better in the second half. I'm not really sure this game's warranted. Why don't they scrap the Nations League this year and just not have any international football? That would make a little bit more sense. Okay, Mark, thanks so much for tuning in. I'm sure I'd go down like a lead balloon, but I just think that makes a bit more sense. Oh, if he's asleep on his bed. I've ordered a light bulb for the light, so if it fits, it will be able to go any colour I want it. So I'm going to have it like purple in the background. So it's going to be like quite light and shiny on me, and then purple in the background, which I think might look cool. And if not, then I can always send it back. Say it's faulty. Foul on by Ampadu on Shane Long, and it will be a free kick to Ireland. Football Rapid, thanks for tuning in, dude. How you doing? I think I was showing the stream. How you feeling? So free kick will be Horahan to take. In it comes. And there's a few people there. And what's he given here? I think he's given a free kick. Yeah, he has given a free kick to Wales. Duffy seems to be the person that's caused the issue there for Roden. Yeah, it was Roden that was fouled. Not sure why, but obviously must be a good reason. Yeah, not too bad. Really late finish at work today. I had to have a break because we were so long. I've never had a break before on a Sunday before. So I don't usually work enough hours to need a break, but yeah, I worked so many today that needed that break, which is very strange. Another 3 days, and then another 3 days off. Oh yeah, another 3 days. 3 days off, and then 4 days. 10 days off. Or 11 days, yeah, 10 days off. So that's when I'm going to go home as well. So half time is upon us. It is 0-0 during the first half, and it's really been very, very, very poor. Nothing really to write home about at all, and it is half time. So what have you learned from that half? Not really a great deal. So what has happened really, there's been a few yellow cards. More was a yellow card for an elbow, and that was the yellow card and elbow that resulted in Kevin Long going off for Cyrus Christie. Cyrus Christie was then booked himself for a holding there 5 minutes later. I'm just not sure that's the right TikTok. That is the right one. So halftime stats are as follows: 61% possession for Ireland, 7 attempts on target on goal for Ireland, 3 for Wales. Wales had the only shot on target during that half, saved by Randolph, quite a decent save. And it's just been very, very poor from both sides, really. I've not really seen anything to make me excited. The last time these two met, Wales won 1-0. I think that was under Martin O'Neill. And the time before that, Wales won 4-1. So they won the double over them in the Nations League when they met in 2018. The time before that, Ireland won. I think that was in a World Cup qualifier. And yeah, it was a World Cup qualifier, and they ended up, Ireland went through to the playoffs and Wales were out. So England should be playing later as well, so we should be live for that one. If you fancy joining me for that, then feel free. the first time in 45 years the Republic of Ireland have fielded a team all born in Ireland. So that is weird. So that's the first time that's ever happened. So a lot of the Irish players are born elsewhere in you know, Britain or anywhere else, and it's the first time they've played an all Irish born 11, which is absolutely crazy. 45 years since that has happened, which is really, really crazy. 4th in 2nd division in January. That's really, really good. Really, really good. I'll be on that one. That's great. That's great. I probably will stay live because I've got better to do for this one, but hopefully the second half goes fairly quickly. Oh, I've got a cut on my wrist where my watch usually is. So I've got a choice for tea. We've got Pizza Hut, burgers, or like a burger-like restaurant, or chips. What do you reckon we should have? Let me know in the comments. So I'm thinking, because Kay really likes Pizza Hut, but we had Pizza Hut like not so long ago. But she said she'd get whatever, so no idea. I have to think. Pizza Hut, pizza all day long. Oh, we're all voting pizza. She has pepperoni and sweet corn. I have pepperoni and peppers and red onion. What's your favourite pizza? I quite like. It depends. Pre like veganism, I would just have like the meatiest pizza I could. So I just have, you know, like chicken and bacon and whatever else they put on pizzas. That's what I'd have. Yeah, meat feast. That's the kind of thing that I'd be having, Sam, before I went vegan. But since veganism, my favourite pizza is pepperoni from Pizza Hut with a brand called Violet Life Cheese, which is really, really nice. And then I quite like Well, I say that, but I actually used to make my own pizzas during lockdown, and I'd have sausage, onions, bacon, obviously vegan bacon, sweet corn, onions, and peppers. So that's what I'd have. I'd have like a mixture. So I could really, really like that. So probably something that I'd really like. That's probably my favorite pizza. But like favorite like pizza you could actually buy would be the pepperoni with extra vegetables. If you could have one day where you could eat meat, what would you eat? I wouldn't. I think about this the other day, right? Every time I think about eating meat, I'm not missing meat at all. I'm missing like, you know, the coatings of stuff. Like, you know how you get, I don't know, like KFC, you know, and then like the vegan is like a completely different coating. So that's what I would miss. That's what I miss. I miss like coatings and like sauces and stuff. I don't miss meat at all. So I probably wouldn't eat any meats. But if I could have anything that wasn't vegan for the day, I'd go home and have a tikka masala, and just have like corn. Really, really nice. Or if not that, then I'd have. Yeah, I really miss I'd probably have like KFC like just coating on like. I don't have the vegan burger, but it's not really what I mean. Premier League say some of the proposals drawn up by Liverpool and backed by Manchester United to change the English football structure could have a damaging impact on the whole game. Yeah, absolutely. Vegan ice cream is nicer than normal ice cream, and everyone needs to try it. Yeah, it is. Well, I say that, I haven't actually tried that much, but I had the Ben & Jerry's cookie dough vegan ice cream. That's really, really nice. I'm not a big ice cream person. Maybe push to back-to-back promotions, need top 2 for automatic and 3rd for relegation playoff. Yeah, you've got a good amount. I am having a KFC on Wednesday when I go to Ipswich. Nice, hope you enjoy it. No, I've never really eaten much KFC before I went vegan anyway, because I used to eat like a lot of McDonald's stuff, because Kelly isn't really a big chicken person, and we went to KFC in 2019. Yeah, 2019. And hers was like raw in the middle, and she was really, really bad from it, and it's put her off for life. However, that kick-started my diet, so that's quite good. I have to try it. Yeah, it's nice. The Ben & Jerry's vegan is it's probably a bit more expensive, but it is really similar. It's like before I turned vegan, I used to have the vegan sausage roll instead of the normal sausage roll. I liked them equally, so I thought I might as well have the non-meat one. Do you still eat fish? No. Vegan is somebody that doesn't eat fish or any animal or any products that have any animal products in them. So I don't eat milk or eggs or honey. And if there was like a donut that contained milk, I can't have that either. Plants are living too, you know. Yeah, they're living, right? But they're not like alive. They're not like a proper species, if you know what I mean. They're not like a sentient, so they're not like a cow that has feelings and thoughts and fears and stuff. They're just plants. Your chair's leather by the looks of things. No, it's not actually. It's fake leather. So yeah. Why did you go vegan? I went vegan because my girlfriend used to eat a lot of sweets and chocolate, and she said that she'd like to try going vegan for a week, just to try and cut down on how much chocolate she had. And I said, yeah, okay. Because at the time I was eating a lot of like plant-based options, like burgers and stuff, and veggie fingers, and I'd have like the odd thing. And right, okay. So we went vegan for a week, and after the week I said to her, I don't really want to go back, because it just feels like the whole point of this would have been wasted if we just go back to normal. So I said, why don't we just do it another week? So we did it another week, and then we just carried on from there. But I'm vegan because I don't want to because I was talking to my girlfriend the other day, because I brought up on a farm, Sam, and I lived on a farm until I was 18. And there was a sheep that we had one day that was really, really poorly, lamb, and she was really, really poorly, and we bottle fed her. Her name was Pumpkin, and we bottle fed Pumpkin for a long time, and then she just hung around in the garden for ages. And after she was in the garden for ages, she eventually got let back in with the other sheep. But before she was with the other sheep, she would hang around with my dog when not Alf, but my old dog. They'd be outside together, and he'd always let Pumpkin the sheep back into the house and stuff. She'd come in the house, and it was really annoying, and she constantly let herself into the house, and they formed a nice friendship. Anyway, Pumpkin went back into the fields, and she'd come over and say hi sometimes. But she had lambs of her own one day. And when that happened, the next day she was stood by the house waiting for us to come out, and allowed us to stroke, and not stroke because you don't want to stroke, but allowed us to come and see her lamb. And it made me think, well, clearly she sees us as her family, which is incredible, because she's just a sheep. And things that, when I look back on so many things that happened, it's like, how can I do that to animals? But I'm also vegan for my health. You're 70% less likely to die or get diabetes, which is really, really, really cool. Less likely to have heart disease as well. Much more less likely to have heart disease, because meat is a number one cause of heart disease. So it's a lot of health benefits as well, and also it's amazing for the environment as well. So those are the three main reasons I am vegan. If I have a look at my calculator, I've saved 945,000 litres of water being vegan, 4,633 kilograms of grain, 633 square meters of forest, 2,000 kilograms of CO2, and I've saved 227 animals. I'm heading in the right direction. Alright, Rich, see you soon. How do you know plants don't have feelings? Because they have no sentient, they're not sentient, so they don't feel pain. Got third, got to play 2 legs against Hamburg. That'd be really good. Even if you don't, you'll have like experience for next season, which is really, really good. I'm just going to put the lamp, not the blind down. So those are all the reasons why I'm vegan, but I believe in 50 years most of us will be vegan. Bale playing. Hi Stephen, thanks so much for tuning in. What do you think? What do you think of the hair? No, Bale is not involved. Mustafi got 17 clean sheets. That's crazy. I can't believe he signed for you. Very blonde. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It is. I think it looks nice. What do you think? Because obviously I assume you're a bit older than me, so you might have different opinions too. Oh, it looks cool. Mine grey. I was thinking I might try like a grey dye at some point. Grey wouldn't look bad, would it? Junior on the way. Just got to win at home now. It's good. Let's play that very quickly. Dan James playing. Yes, Dan James is playing. We're looking for the next half. He's played okay. He's not been like heavily involved, but he's not played too bad. Set to have the second half underway. I should be live for the England game as well. Are you eligible to vote in the election, Stephen? Second half is underway. Because I obviously know that you're... No, you're not. I wouldn't vote anyway. I voted for the first time last time. Because I've been eligible for 2 or 3 now, but I've only voted in 1, and I was also eligible to vote in the referendum as well, but I didn't vote in that either. But I did vote in the last one. I voted for the first time I could in England, and that's all. It's an experience, isn't it? Because I voted, I'd say now looking back on it, I would vote on the referendum, but I wasn't very well informed. And I remember I was in Shrewsbury one day, which is one of the towns near where I live, and somebody come up to me, this girl come up to me and was talking about it, and I was like, I don't understand, like, you're providing me with no points on why to vote. Do you know what I mean? So I didn't end up voting, but now I could form a perspective, because I think if you don't know what you're voting for, you shouldn't vote. Where I look at it is they're all as bad as one another, so why bother? But I can understand that perspective. My granddad was a like a counsellor when he was younger. Well, I say when he's younger. He was quite old then, but like while I was alive. But yeah, he was a counsellor. He was on the council. The all self-serving liars. Well, our MP used to date. I say our MP, not the MP now, but our MP when I was living at home used to date Princess Diana, which is absolutely crazy. And he was on a famous book. If you know what I'm trying to say there, then yeah, he was, which is a little bit weird. But you probably didn't know what I mean. But yeah, I don't know. Here is Davis, and his shot come cross is not very good. It is picked up though by Roberts, and it's out for a goal kick. Tanzania are drawing 0-0 with Burundi in Africa, which I'm sure you're all a big fan of. I thought you'd hate my hair, to be fair. Oh yeah, I thought you'd hate my hair, Stephen. I think you said on the stream that everyone was, oh yeah, we like your hair on Friday night, and I was like, Stephen hasn't seen it, Lenny hasn't seen it, and Jeff hasn't seen it, and they're like from a different generation, so I hate it. I think it looks nicer. I know, like I said, I notice a lot more people looking at me. I know a lot of females as well, and I was like, are they looking because I look weird, or are they looking because it looks nice? I don't know. Chelsea women are beating Manchester City women 1-0. A penalty after 36 minutes. If you like it, that's all that matters. Not really though, because if I look a complete and utter idiot, then I'd want people to tell me. I just think it looks quite good with my, like, I don't know if you noticed, my eyes are quite blue, so I think it looks quite nice with that, and it really, I think it looks quite nice. I quite like it, but let me know if you hate it. Would you like to live in a town where everyone's vegan? Would I like to live in a town where everyone's vegan? It would have its positives, like going to restaurants and stuff. But I don't think it'd make too much. It would just be nice to have like restaurants and stuff that are just a lot more like vegan restaurants. So I would like that perspective. Well, it looks odd to me because it's new. Yeah, definitely. I don't like new stuff either, which is weird. I did it, but I don't hate it. I'm glad you don't hate it. Bet you were quite surprised. I bet everyone was surprised coming onto the stream and just seeing my hair. And I said if I ever go full time, I said to my girlfriend, if obviously we're still together, which I don't see no reason why we wouldn't be, you can dye whatever colour you want. If I ever go full time on Twitter, on YouTube, I saw it on the thumbnail the other day. Yeah, I have done a couple of videos since, but I did put on my thumbnail with me with my brown hair. So I've never dyed my hair before. So I dyed it for the first time on Thursday. And I've only ever changed my haircut once. So I used to have it all this sort of length, so not have all this, it was just all one sort of length. And then one day I didn't, I think it was 2015, it was the year I met Kelly. Started that year, I actually didn't have my hair cut one week, so I ended up going 12 weeks without having a haircut, and it just flipped over like this, and hair just was, oh, it looks really nice, just keep it out. And I was like, sure, so I did. 1-1 at half time, can't draw, they win on away goals. Well, hopefully you get another one, Sam. Have you done much on Twitch lately, Sam? I watched the stream that you told me about. I think it was Rocket League, but I don't think I've seen you live since. But I'm not on Twitch all the time. Thinking about doing some like Among Us live streams. I'm not sure if there's any call for that, but I quite enjoy playing it. So I haven't actually got the headphone in for the other game, which I just realised. If you haven't already, feel free to give a like and subscribe if you are new. We're on the road to 4.8 thousand subscribers. I need to try and get another 95 subscribers this month to try and hit my goal. I wouldn't be on here earlier. I would have been here earlier, but I was following the GP on a watchalong. I did see something about Hamilton. Did Hamilton win it? Something to do with equaling or breaking Schumacher's record, I saw. Got a notification. Davis. Yeah, he won. I thought so. My Kelly's brought up like that she wants to work for because she currently works for Apple. She'd like to work for Apple in the future, and they have like their main base is based in Cupertino. I think it's in San Jose in California, and she was like, you know, maybe one day we'll have to move there. And I was like, Jesus Christ. So one day I might live in America, which would work out quite well because I'd be able to. I'd only probably do it if I was like full time on YouTube, and I'd be able to have plenty of time to myself because nothing really goes on at night after. Like I'd be able to watch the games really early on in the morning, and then have the rest of the day to myself, which would be nice. Here is Horahan, who's at Villa. Villa have had a really good start to the season, haven't they? Really impressed with them. Which is really good to see. It's really nice to see different sides having a good start to the season. Roden. Now it's out wide. Wilson. Ramsey. I'm not a big fan of motorsport, to be fair. Everybody here is like, oh. Everybody here is like, oh, I love your accent. Yeah, I can imagine. It is. It's just normal to us, but it's weird. I never hear any American having the. Oh, Shane Long! Oh, should have scored to make it 1-0. The ball came in and Shane Long was in acres of space, but he heads over. Great ball. I think it was by McLean. No, sorry, McLean lays it off and it comes in. Really good ball, and he heads over. All the time in the world, really. Should have done better. Yeah, it'd be nice. I feel like it'd be good to. You know. What made you move to America, Stephen? Updating a few things behind the scenes, like pop-ups on Twitch, noises and stuff like that. All right, I see. Obviously, you're a streamer, so if you have any tips on what I can do to improve, let me know. Chris, thanks so much for tuning in. Good win for Carlisle, I believe. It was 1-0 when I checked. But how are you doing? I met my wife on a card playing site and we got married. Wow. That's crazy. How long have you been together, Stephen? I'm playing support on career mode right now. Just keep going, dude. It'll get better. Going to be streaming a lot when PS5 comes out. Nice, nice. Who do you like? What streamers do you watch, Stephen? I probably haven't heard of them, but that's a good win. Good win because Port Vale are quite a good side. 20 years almost. Oh, that's a long time, man. It's 4 times how long me and Kelly have been together. Imagine if England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, and Republic all got to the semi-final. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? It'd be high stakes. Just getting ready, everything ready for that, if you like. Yeah, definitely, definitely. So, you know, as long as you enjoy putting out content, that's all that matters. Geo Wizard, United Stand, Kraken, Septic, UK panels and TV shows. Ah, Geo Wizard. I watched Geo Wizard. I find him a little bit weird. I don't know why. He just says some stuff sometimes. I think, oh, that's a bit weird. But yeah, I do watch his. He's like GeoGuessr guy. One too many. I thought so, but then I read it again because it was England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland, and Republic of Ireland. I'm just gonna go and turn the light on, so you're gonna see me in full view. So you might think that I look thinner than I do on screen, or the opposite, which would be very nice. So please let me know. There's my old dog there, by the way. Trip across Wales is quite interesting. Yeah, I watched the first couple of episodes of that, I think, but I didn't finish it. But yeah, definitely watch him. That's okay, Chris. I know you're a big fan of the Formula One. As is Stephen. Feel free to chat about it. Jeff Hendrick there, and here is Horahan, who plays it back to Doherty. I watched one where he went to Bratislava also. It's amazing how good his knowledge is of places. It's unbelievable sometimes, it really is. Like you'll see someone, oh, that looks like chili, and it's chili. Crazy stuff. And I have quite a good I feel like I have quite a good knowledge of countries and stuff. A couple of changes for Wales are incoming. I feel like I have a good knowledge, but nothing on his. But I suppose he's probably been to a lot of places. Robbie Brady puts the ball in. Ooh, and that's out for a goal kick. Tried to put it in, but he also tried to curl it round and cause a bit of confusion as well, which is interesting. I've been watching F1 since the 70s. I've been watching since Schumacher last won the title. I haven't been watching ever, but not very long. Not very long. 15 minutes into the second half, 60 minutes in total, of course, and it's still 0-0. This wouldn't be a result that would really suit Ireland, really. Particularly if Bulgaria were to get a win against Finland today. However, if Wales were to win, that would really almost guarantee them being in League A next time. Mario Andretti won it the first year. I've not heard of him. Yeah, you don't need to watch it because Lewis Hamilton will dominate until he retires. Lewis Hamilton is vegan, like me. He has a vegan restaurant called Neat Burger in London. Also stands up for Black Lives Matter and stuff. So, but apparently he can't stand up for Black Lives Matter because he was brought up in a posh area of Stevenage. But yeah, he does a lot of good things. Yeah, but it is amazing to see somebody like a British person absolutely dominate like you wouldn't believe in a sport. That doesn't happen very often for like a Brit, and it's, you know, could you imagine a footballer doing what, like the football equivalent of what Hamilton's done in his career? Carnivals forever. I don't think I'll ever go back to eating meat. Michael Schumacher's son, Lewis Hamilton's father, helmet for matching most wins ever, which is nice to. Has he got a brother Schumacher? He's got a like. There's another Schumacher, isn't there? Or there was when I like first watched it. I'm sure there's two of them. Ralph, right? I thought so. I was in work the other day, and there was some. I was in the changing rooms, and there was somebody with the badge, and it said Lewis, whatever his name was, and it had a football, and mine's got a football as well. And I was like, "Oh, you're a football fan. Well, who do you support?" And he was like, "Oh, Liverpool." And I was like, "Oh, good choice. They're one of the best teams in the world, right?" And he was, "Bayern are pretty good." And I was like, "Yeah, they are good." He was like, "Oh, who do you support?" And I said, "I support Hereford." And he was like, "Who?" I was like, Hereford. And he was like, "Oh, are they playing like League One?" And I was like, "No, they're playing National League North." And he was like, "Oh, no, never heard of them." And I was like, "Oh, why do I support such a rubbish team?" Jane, thanks so much for tuning in. I should be live for that game later, so feel free to tune in for my prediction. Harry Maguire is on the back 10-0 Belgium. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. The teams aren't out yet, I don't think. Hendrick. Shot from Malumbi. I think it was blocked. And here come Wales. Here's Aaron Ramsey with the captain's armband. BGT final. I did see somebody won. What did you think of the winner? Like I say, I haven't watched it, but Ramsey. Well deserved winner for once. That's good. That's good. As much as I want England to win, I feel like it's going to be a really hard game. But football is crazy, so England could win. They definitely could win. I think if we want to win the group, we need to win, because I can't see us winning in Belgium. So many magicians were on last night. Yeah, you did say that there was a lot of magicians. It's not a big fan of just the same. Honestly, I feel like it should be a variety show. Like the new hair, by the way. Thanks so much. Bet you were a bit surprised when you clicked on. So Ryan Giggs looking to make some changes to their team. Medicine time. No, I got a medicine drawer right next to me, just in case I feel a headache or whatever else I've got in here. And Davis is fouled by Brady. I realised that, like, even if I don't have that many people in my streams, by the time it's finished, it's probably like more views than I get on videos, which is great. So Smith is coming off for Levitt, and Nico Williams, obviously of Liverpool, will be the second substitution. And will it be like for like for Roberts? Two of the magicians are kids, didn't find them good, to be fair. Oh no, here it is. It's Harry Wilson coming off for Williams. I'm not a big fan of I'm not a big fan of kids being on it, really. Because if you have loads of kids on it, it's like you don't really want to break the heart. And I remember there was a. So I'm not sure if you might be able to remember this because I can't remember how old you are. But there was a girl on there once called Holly Steele, and she was a singer, and then she had an audition, and she got through, and then she was in the semi-finals, and she started crying in the semi-finals halfway through her song, and they gave her another go. Yeah, so you know what I mean. And then she did it, and then they voted her through. Of course, they voted her through, the public. And then I think she didn't do very well. I can't remember where she finished, but she didn't win it. Wayne Hennessy rolls it out. It's Wayne Hennessy. He's not still at... No, he's not. Oh my god, he's been at Crystal Palace for 6 years. I'm so stupid. I thought he was still at Wolves. I don't know why I thought that. Total brain lapse. Here is Duffy. He's been on here since last weekend, so it's late. But what are you thinking about the scores? Spurs 6, Man United 1, and Aston Villa 7, Liverpool 2. I mean, they're both crazy results. Crazy results. I personally feel that the Aston Villa one, the Tottenham one was crazy. The Aston Villa one was unbelievable. Absolutely. It's an impossible scoreline. No matter who you are, you wouldn't have that result. Even if somebody came to you and was like, Aston Villa are going to win 7-2 against Liverpool tonight, they're going to win by more than 5 goals, but more than 4 goals, they're going to win by 4 or more goals, you'd be like, well, I'm not having that. You know, you wouldn't put a bet on. You think the bloke was absolutely bananas. Absolutely crazy. I'm glad that Liverpool lost, because I didn't want them to run away with the title again, and this sort of puts a little bit of doubt in Liverpool's mind a little bit. United's results shows how bad United are. Yeah, definitely. I know they had a player sent off, but they were poor before that. Someone did a bet that Villa score more than 4. Well, they didn't have Alisson in the side, but it's absolutely crazy. Wish Roy Keane was in the studio that day. I know that Carragher on commentary, and he was just like, I don't know what's going on with Liverpool. I don't know what's going on with this season. City have lost 5-2. Liverpool have lost 7-2. United have lost 6-1. And we're only like 4 weeks into the season. And it's Liverpool, Everton next. And Everton's the only team to win all their games. Unless Villa win their game, they're behind on. And hopefully Everton score a few against Liverpool and win. It would really, really put the cat amongst the pigeons if Everton were to beat Liverpool. That would change things. I think Everton would then go from like probably going to finish in the Europa League for sure, to then they're top 4 contenders. I think that's the necessary move that victory could make. Carragher, yeah, he was annoyed. I bet he couldn't believe what he was seeing. Absolutely unbelievable. But these results happen. There's a clip on Twitter of some Liverpool fan trying to launching his ass off at United, laughing his ass off at United score. Then outs to Villa scoring a 5th and him melting down. Yeah, I think that's Anfield agenda. Major Man, thanks so much for tuning in. How you doing? Thanks for joining the stream. Gonna be a Leicester season. I can feel it. It would be amazing if it was. I'm good, thank you, Major Man. Got into the team. That's great news. it's crazy just how, you know, you laugh because you don't expect it to happen to your team, but these things happen. I watched Hereford lose 6-1 before. I've seen them win 8-0 before. Hereford played so well against a team once that a bloke was recording, like doing the highlights for the team, and you could actually hear him say, "This is the first time I've seen Hina, we were playing from Leicestershire. First time I've seen Hina get absolutely battered and enjoy every second of it. Just unbelievable we played that day." More changes, this time for Ireland. Maguire, one of the changes. And the other change is Horgan. Yeah, Daryl Horgan and Sean Maguire. Stephen Kenny making his changes. 1-3-2 back-to-back promotions. That's great news. Training Tuesday for me. Great. I watched my local team beat league leaders 16-0. What the hell happened that day? Is it bonus? Your local team? Is that what they're called? So Shane Long for Maguire is one of the changes, and Horgan has come on for Robbie Brady. And Maguire is in their defence. We won first match yesterday because there's a team called, I'm pretty sure they play in the same league. This is going to show you how much of my knowledge is. There's a team called BSC Glasgow. They're in the same. I think they're in the same league, Major Man. I know that because one of the people I follow on Twitch supports them, and he's a club ambassador for him. I didn't expect Carlisle to get anything yesterday, even though in my preview I still backed them to get a draw, as you have to back your team. Not really. Not really. I don't expect Hereford to win. I thought, because Hereford are rubbish. People tuning in. What football team do you support? Do you support Man United? Does he support Liverpool? Does he support Arsenal? I support Hereford. Oh, right. Yeah, we beat Cumbernauld Colts 2-1. Great stuff. Python, thank you very much for tuning in. How you doing? South Africa have gone 1-0 ahead in their game against Zambia. How did Hereford do against Southport? 0-0. 0-0. We are one league away from the freshman league. That's really, really great. Carlisle at home to Colchester next. I watched Colchester in January and they look very, very good. You dyed your hair? Yeah. Hope you like it. The way I look at it is, I think it suits me. It looks better with my eyebrows because my eyebrows are fairly light. It looks good with my eyes as well. So I've got quite blue eyes. I think blue and blonde looks nice, and I stand out more. Horgan. It's away. It's cool. Thanks so much. We're in National League practically. Yeah. So the Scottish League 2 is the bottom of the sort of like league system, isn't it, in Scotland? Because Gretna's in your league, aren't they? Gretna 2008. I'm sure some of you will remember Gretna when they had that takeover and they spent loads of money and signed loads of players and got into the... Didn't they win the Scottish Cup or something as well? And then I think they won the Scottish Cup in the Championship and then they got promoted and they ran out of money. Went bust, which is really, really sad, but shouldn't have been there in the first place. It's like Salford going, like, win it, like storming through the leagues and winning the League Cup. Another change for Wales. It looks like, is that David Brooks? It is David Brooks. It will be Daniel James coming off. It's good. It's good. It's good, Major Man. I like David Brooks. Really like David Brooks. Still, there is probably some people who haven't seen my hair yet. We're on the Lowland League, right? Because there's a Highland League as well. Is that just two? Is that like the same level, just different areas? Because Yeah, just different areas. National League North and South. Yeah, I thought so. United was Horgan, and he's put it over the bar. It reminds me of Damien Duff, but I'm not sure why. United was supposed to be in for David Brooks. I like David Brooks. I think David Brooks would be a little bit out of his depth at United. They're still meant to be in for Islami Assar, aren't they, as well? Which could be a good move because the domestic window is still open for some reason. I think it all should shut at the same time. Apparently Edison wants to leave. Edison Cavani or Edison as in City's Edison? I haven't seen that, but I'm not sure why he'd want to leave. Maybe he does. I'll type it into Google. Ederson. No, McLean with a really, really bad challenge. That should be a yellow card for sure. I can't see any articles on Edison. Who's City's reserve goalkeeper? Kyle Walker. I think he's third in choice. So it goes Edison, Zach Stefan, and then it goes Kyle Walker and Scott Garson. So does everyone like my jumper? What do you think of my jumper? It's new. Pickford starts. Is a team out? Nice. Thank you so much. Ed Woodward will have no hesitation firing at Solskjaer if Man United season continues to implode. It's funny. Pickford. Here we are. Pickford, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Walker, Maguire, Dyer, Trippier, Henderson, Rice, Mount, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, and Marcus Rashford. So, playing 3 right backs for whatever reason. Defeat confirmed, probably. They can have one of our overpaid goalkeepers. We stacked with them. Yeah, definitely. What I don't understand is there was an offer from Everton to sign Romero, who's not being used. He is not even number 2 anymore. It's Henderson is number 2, and they rejected it. What's the point? He's not going to play. And his wife or whoever partner was very upset. Yeah, they don't go back with back the man. They don't back the manager and sack him when it goes south. A sound model, sure is. We are run by idiots. Defeat confirmed. I got told if I do very well training, I will be able to join Dundee United. That's really good. Just try not to focus on that though. Just focus on doing like the best you can, and if that happens, then that's great. And if it doesn't, then at least you're doing your best, which is really important. 9 minutes to go until the game is over. Now we're live for England as well. I'll play some Among Us between now and then. Goalkeeper of the month last year. That's good. Rich, thanks so much for tuning back in. Yeah, Dundee United in the Scottish Premier League. Dundee. Yeah, Scott. Because there's Dundee and there's Dundee United, and one of them plays in like a dark blue, and the other plays in orange, and I'm pretty sure it's Dundee United who play in orange. Yeah, so Dundee United play in the Premiership, and Dundee and FC are in the Championship. Eugene McGeever, I think I'll tune in. Eugene, how you doing? Happy birthday today for Everton's Seamus Coleman. I like Seamus Coleman. He's a very, very much a solid player, isn't he? He always gives 100%. And it was in this game, Ireland versus Wales, where he broke his leg by, I think it was Neil Taylor with the challenge that day. Red card! McLean's been sent off. Red card. Straight red card. And there's Antoine Griezmann to show that. And he's shoving. He's shoving. It's all getting out of hand. Morale's pushing him, and McLean has been sent off. Kinder White Buenos are so nice. I've obviously not had one. Oh, he does go in. He goes in really, really badly, but he hasn't caught him all. I think that's quite harsh. He said it was a straight red. There's no way he's given a straight red, but he has been sent off. Second yellow card, and it's a sending off. And Ireland are down to 10 men. Yeah, just to focus on what you're doing. Yeah, second yellow card. James McLean has been sent off. And McLean getting sent off. Nothing new there. Yeah, he's quite a divisive character, isn't he? Now, he obviously doesn't wear a poppy, and he doesn't take him in its silence and things like that, which is up to him, and that's fine. And we live in a culture where we all should respect each other's views, and that's absolutely fine. But I know that a lot of people get quite annoyed by that. But it's not up to anyone else but him and what he wants to do. Everything's going wrong for Ireland. Well, I know, Mick. Yeah, I should be live later as well, so feel free to check out that one. If it's like when people don't want to do the knee, you have to respect. Yeah, you do have to respect that. Just not sure how it's fine. It's fine how if everyone wants to show their feelings in their own way, and that's great. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion. However, there are some things you have an opinion about which aren't right. But if he can do whatever he wants, and that's fine. That is not one of the occasions. I can understand totally why he doesn't do it, and that's fine. I don't think he should get any sort of abuse or anything. Brooks. Shot is straight at Randolph. Nico Williams, winner incoming. Yeah, maybe. Quite like this music. Music's been quite good today. Might take a boy while I'm waiting between games. We've only got 5 minutes left. Well, 4 minutes plus injury time. If anyone fancies a late goal, let me know. Here is Horgan for Ireland. Hendrick is up there as well. He's still going, but he has now lost the ball. Can't wait to play with the team again. No, that's really, really good. Really good to hear. I wasn't very good at football when I was younger. Here is Davis. Everyone is entitled to wear a poppy or not, but it doesn't mean you can abuse them in DMs. Yeah, definitely. I think you get some people who like burn poppies and stuff, and it is a little bit disrespectful. Everyone should respect everyone's others, everyone's cultures and stuff. It's a rabbit hole that we're getting into. Here is Aaron Ramsey. Good luck, Major Man. Yeah, good luck. I hope it does go well for you. Play it out wide. Davis puts the ball in and Christie does a good block. Sean Maguire. Oh, that's quite a late challenge. Nothing given. He's given the advantage. Massive good luck for me too. Yeah, just do well. And obviously you're on the channel quite a lot, so you'll be able to get updates and stuff. Christie has fouled Davis, and he's also on the yellow card, but I don't think there's going to be another yellow card there, and I am right in my belief. Can't wait to get going in Bundesliga and make a lot of new signings. Yeah, that'd be great, dude. Great, dude. And, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, McLean was sent off for a second yellow card. Yeah, I'm really tired from work because a couple of weeks ago we finished at 9:15. Today we finished at 11:20. That's a big difference. On FIFA 21 you can have a budget of 500 million in transfer budget with financial takeover. It's a lot. Cullen has come on for Molumby. Chelsea women have gone 2-0 up against Manchester City women. Full time. Yeah, you're probably right. Ball comes in, and I think that's Moore again with a flailing elbow. Nothing given there. Only got 28 million for getting promoted. That's still quite a lot, though. You can certainly do work with that budget. Small in Scottish football. What do you mean it's small in Scottish football? 4 added minutes, and then we can all go back to our lives and forget this game ever happened. I think to myself, what a waste of 90 minutes watching this, but I wouldn't be doing anything else, I say. Get 1 million for winning the league. Is that like the Scottish Premier League or like other leagues? Or do you mean on FIFA? Can only play one cam. All these available for free. Who do I get? I've already stood for 10 hours, and once I've done this hour, I'll be 11 hours Scottish Premier League. That's not a lot, is it? Forsberg or Bernadeschi? Forsberg, I think. But I'm not sure on like ratings and stuff. Me playing FIFA in real life is like real life Premier League at the moment. Can't defend crazy scorelines. Yeah, I think Callum was in earlier, and he was saying that he had some really like crazy scorelines as well. 7-2 and 6-2. Davis. It's going to be a corner kick. Signed Goretzka. Free transfer with Celtic. That seems quite a bizarre move for him. Because I can move the armrest from here down to here right? But if I do that, it doesn't look different. But I feel very like sludged over a little bit. So corner kick. I just love it to take. Oh no, Nico Williams puts it in. Punched away. It's going to finish 0-0 this. Morel. David Brooks puts the ball in. Headed away by Shane Duffy. Yeah, definitely going to be a 0-0. Thanks so much for everyone who's tuned in there. I really do appreciate it. We have got a couple of minutes left. Unpopular opinion. Carlisle's midfielder John Mellish is best midfielder in the world. Let's hope for loads of goals in the English game. I just take a win, Rich. Whether it be 1-0 or 6-4, I would take the win no matter how it came. However, I would prefer a little bit more of a... Yeah, I think I prefer a bit more of a game than 1-0. Or at least a bit more of a game than this. Let's hope for England win. Yeah, hopefully. It makes me wonder, Kazakhstan and Albania has finished 0-0 as well. So both games kicking off at 2 o'clock have finished 0-0. Scotland has a tough match for the Euro qualifiers. Yeah, they have Slovakia, did I read? That's going to be really tough, Major Man. Yeah, very, very tough indeed. But I don't think they'll qualify. So, Serbia in the final. Oh, sorry, I'm getting confused here. It's Slovakia tonight, isn't it? Yeah, you're right. It will be a really, really tough game. But if they can do it, that would be an amazing, amazing achievement. And it is full time. And it is finished 0-0. 0-0. And not really anything has happened. The second half was just as boring as the first half. And it was really, really poor. Really, really poor. And I think it wouldn't have been as boring if there were fans in the stadium, because at least you have the fan noise and stuff. But perfect game for Mike to pick. Yeah, I thought it'd be really good. I thought we'd have loads of people in from different, areas of the country and stuff. Wales are now on 7 points, 4 points ahead of Finland, who play Bulgaria tonight. Ireland are on 2 points and remain in third place. Thanks so much for everyone who's tuned in. I really do appreciate it. If you did enjoy it, feel free to leave a like and subscribe if you are new. Thanks so much for watching. Chris, thanks so much for tuning in, and feel free to tune in later for the England stream. Major Man, thanks so much for tuning in. Rich, thanks so much for tuning in as well. Stephen and Sam, thanks so much for tuning in as well. Rich as well. Thanks so much for everyone who tuned in. I really do appreciate it. And we've gained some new subscribers as well, which is great. Thank you for watching. My name is Mike, and I will see you later, hopefully. Thank you, and I will see you soon.